There are many, many reasons why we study geometry, but maybe the most important one is this. Without it, life would be pointless. Alright, so similarity. Similarity in some ways is even though it sounds scary, it's in some ways easier than congruence proofs, right? For congruence, we have 5 different ways to prove that triangles are congruent. For similarity, there are just 3 options, and 2 of them almost never come up. SAS and SSS for similarity are very, very hard to use. The reason for that is that the S's in both SAS and SSS are not referring to 2 pairs of congruent sides, they're referring to 2 pairs of proportional sides. So unless you have specific numbers for the sides or some other way of verifying the ratios of the lengths of the sides, you're essentially never going to use either of those 2 techniques in a proof, leaving you with the third, A. And hey, as if that weren't enough, it only has 2 things that you have to find. As long as you can find 2 pairs of angles between 2 triangles that are congruent to each other, you are set. You are Dunsville. You are out of there. So, let's take a look at how that works. The diagram below shows triangle ABC with, by the way, when you have 3 letters like this, that just means, okay, A and E and B are all in a straight line together, right? So what they're telling you is that this picture doesn't show something like this, where there's a corner at E, right? But rather that A and E and B are all together on one straight line. Okay, that's good to know. I'm going to just erase all that. We're still thinking AA. Alright, so we have AEB all in a straight line. We have ADC all in a straight line. Okay, that makes sense. And we have angle ACB right here, congruent to AED. Okay, AED right here. Prove that triangle ABC, which I'm calling big green, is, ooh, hello, is not congruent, but rather is similar to triangle ADE, which I will outline in yellow. Okay, so we see big triangle ABC and little triangle ADE outlined in green and yellow, respectively. And you know what? Look, I see one angle already. It's given. Cool. We only need one more angle. And they happen to share an angle. Right? That angle that I outlined in blue is in both triangles. I think you'll be able to see it more clearly if I get rid of the color. Okay, so this angle, angle EAD, right? Look carefully. It is part of both the small triangle and it is part of the big triangle. So that's my second angle. That's AA, just about done right there. So now we just need to kind of take some notes. So, all right, so we're going to have EAD congruent to itself. That's reflexive property. And then we also have the one that was given to us, all right? So we have ACB, and we have AED, okay, automatic electronic defibrillator. ACB, and that's given. And that's going to give us A, and that's going to give us Dunsville. So let's write that up. Angle ACB is congruent to angle AED, that is given. Okay, angle BAC, oops, is congruent to itself. Okay, and that's it, basically. I mean, that's our A and that's our A. So now we can go ahead and say triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADE, by the AA triangle similarity theorem. All right, that's our first similarity proof done.